Mr. Griffiths, we're right at the epicentre.
Yeah.
What do you make of what you've seen?
Well, I'm sort of confused. On the one hand, it's deeply, deeply, deeply shocking. The idea that these mountains of rubble still hold people, some of them still alive, many of them dead. We haven't yet begun to really count the ultimate number who may have died. So that's one reaction. But on the other hand, also the extraordinary response to this, the most disastrous earthquake in 100 years. The extraordinary response both by Turkey but also internationally is quite phenomenal, and it's heartening.
Do you think people are still alive?
I don't know. I really don't know. It seems not. But you know there are these rules of thumb, as you know, for how long you keep looking after a disaster, after something like this. And they say 72 hours is the golden period, don't they? And yet, as I was just being told just now, they just pulled out somebody alive.
Wow.
Just
now?
Yeah, just an hour or two ago. And so, and heard another. So I think it must be incredibly difficult to decide when to stop this rescue phase and move into the next phase, which is also going to have its problems. But yes, what a response. Over 100 countries have sent people here. Amazing.
And I can just hear the machinery's gone quiet, which suggests that they're looking for
something.
something.
Yeah.
How would you describe the scene to my viewers at home?
It's a scene of extraordinarily contorted, what looks like waste, but which is in fact a building that housed families, children, pets, belongings, and is now just a tangle of terrible rubble, which conceals those who we fear to find, and who makes getting to those dangerous for these heroic people who are doing this 24/7. It's something that nobody should have to see.
24,000 plus is the death toll at the moment. From what you're saying, that's going to go up significantly higher.
Yes, there are many sort of rumors, aren't there, about where it may end up. And of course, Syria has its count too. And I think it's really difficult to estimate, obviously very precisely, because you need to get under the rubble. But I'm sure it'll double or more. And that's terrifying. Those are numbers which, people like you and me, we deal a lot with conflict around the world. We deal with the Syrian conflict this last decade. But to lose 20, 30, 40,000 people in a night, we don't see that even in those conflicts. So this is nature striking back in a really harsh way.
Talk to me about the aid for both here and Syria.
We're going to do separate appeals for humanitarian aid for Syria and Turkey in the next couple of days, possibly tomorrow, for a 3-month period in each. And this will be for the priority needs, which will be, of course, the ones you would well know, medical. Tedros, the Director General of WHO, has been in Syria talking, I think rightly, about the fear of a second emergency, which would be a health emergency. We worry a lot about cholera in Syria because we have cholera in the northwest already. So those appeals will fund, we hope, a good part of the international agency's response in both these places, in both Turkey and in Syria. And I want to go there, and I want to go to Damascus to meet the government, to emphasize that this is an opportunity for the government also to show how deeply it cares about its people, and how, as they have yesterday, opened up access to the northwest for humanitarian aid. That's a good step. We need to do more. We need, for example, to get the crossing points from here into the northwest. We need to add to them 2 more.
Are you hopeful of that?
Well, I am hopeful, but we're putting it to the Security Council the next day or so, and we need it. It's life and death. We have a very clear humanitarian case for it.